Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Redstone video, and in this one we aren't actually going to be touching any redstone at all because today we're going to be taking a look at one of the simplest contraptions I have ever featured on my channel. The number of items in this build can be counted on one hand by someone that's lost 2 fingers, which for those of you who are rubbish at maths, that means that there's only 3 items involved, and that is the slime block, the torch, and the boat. Now I know what you're thinking, how on earth are you going to create an elevator out of that set of items? Well, the other day I received a comment telling me to place a slime block with a torch on top, then a boat on top of the slime block, then hop inside the boat and it will launch me up into the sky. And as you can see, that is working absolutely perfectly. But the cool thing about this build is, the longer you leave the boat, the higher up you go. So we're going to open up the F3 screen here. As you can see, we are currently at around about Y equals 50. We're going to chuck down our boat, leave it for a couple of seconds, then hop inside, and as you can see, we have gone right the way up to Y equals 95. That was pretty good, but if we leave it longer, we can go even higher. Now what I will warn you is, this can occasionally crash the game, so I wouldn't go too far, but let's just wait a couple more seconds, then see how this goes. Okay, so I have been playing around with this for a little while now, in fact a little bit longer than I care to admit, but what is it actually useful for? Because it's all well and good flying up into the sky and crashing your game, but that's not particularly useful, is it? Well, up at the top here you can see we've got ourselves a bit of a platform, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch myself from down at the bottom here all the way onto that platform. So let's just hop inside our boat, and off we pop. We're going to trigger the tripwire up at the top here, the pistons will extend, and there we are up on the surface. Now we can just hop off to the side here, and we've made our way up to our little sky base. No elevators needed. But for me, the first thing that came to mind when I saw this little contraption is of course the wings that were introduced in Minecraft 1.9. These little fellas are great. As you guys know, I absolutely love them, but the main issue is that you can't really fly upwards, which means you have to find a cliff or some form of tall object to launch yourself off so that you can travel the long distances. But with this little guy, you can launch yourself right the way up into the sky and then glide down from that point. Now, if you want to know how far you can travel with these wings, then of course I'll put a link to my video on that on the screen and also down in the description. But how about we just chuck down this boat here, once again, wait the couple of seconds, open up F3, hop in the boat, and then hop out of the boat and just fly about. This will be perfect for traveling long distances, and I really quite like it. So there we go guys, such a simple little build but with a large number of possibilities. I just want to extend a massive thank you to the person that let me know down in the comment section of this little block combination, because it's absolutely awesome. Of course, because this is in the snapshot, it's more than likely a massive bug and it's probably going to be patched over the next couple of weeks, but I would say enjoy it while you can because it's pretty awesome. But unfortunately, ladies and gents, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching guys, this has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.